couple of things before we get started with today's session. As we all know, today is time for our irregularly scheduled D&D session. No, the day is regular, the time is not, which makes this irregular. A couple of things we gotta remember before we get started with today's session, which we have to be done by with 3:45. Damn, my brain is still on. Please remember to not table talk, as we all know table talking is akin to the devil. Don't do it. You know, we're more sensitive to the devil because there's no pope right now, so we gotta be careful. Additionally, you know, this is an offline as possible table, so unless you're actually sending me a Discord DM or you are looking up a spell, please stay off of your cellular devices. And make sure to stay active and engaged in the sessions and in the time, because we're getting to the end. We only got 2 sessions left after this one, before we take our sabbatical, and you know we're getting to the nitty gritty of everything. We're getting to the dunzo zone. So when you put all those things together, when you're texting and you're typing and you're talking and you're not paying attention, that sucks. Because imagine if you were giving your best soliloquy and you look over and someone is playing tic-tac-toe online. And you're like, tic-tac-toe online? You're playing tic-tac-toe online with strangers? And they're like, yeah, I am. And you're like, wow. And then the session is actively derailed. And they're sad because they were given their best soliloquy. So don't do that! Thank you. You're not going to return to the plane of Elysium just yet.
We're not in Elysium.
You are not in Elysium, to the upper planes, sorry. You are not returning to Mount Celestia. Sorry. You're not returning to Mount Celestia just yet because we are actually going to find ourselves back on the material plane, where we find a nighttime sleeping form kind of holding a hammer close as he sleeps. Small dwarven man.
Well, we've cleared that up. Who can that be?
This dwarf is asleep, right? Though not peacefully so. We all see outside, kind of looking down from the upper planes. The dwarf is curled up around this hammer that you know to be Moradin's. The hammer is glowing slightly, though Roark is, I don't know, separated in a room in the attic of the, not the attic, on the upstairs of the Cortina household. Dreams. Roark, just give me a wisdom check. Just give me a little wisdom check.
Well, actually, I would love to do that.
Oh, okay.
Am I aware of anything right now?
I think, you're in a dream.
Okay.
You're in a dream.
So, like, okay, yeah, never mind. We'll get there when we get there.
I think you're dreaming you're back on Amora, talking to her, the rest of your wee jazz counterparts. Would you get in your wisdom check?
17. Or wisdom
wisdom
save?
check, yes.
Yeah, it's a 17 check.
Okay. Roark, you are walking around. You're kind of attending to the gardens that are aplenty. You notice that, things are just as bad as they've been in a while. The flowers, though they bloom, do not bloom with such, grandeur as they once did. You know that, the Matai that you were directly underneath, Malia, she's the one that's kind of in charge of all of the wee jazz clerics, walks around, kind of sighing, looking at the flowers before turning to you once again. Roark! You were supposed to fix all this.
I've just more time. We've hardly even gotten started.
Right. Flower beds are a mess themselves. It's not even the blooms. It's a complete disillusionment from what we promise ourselves. You feel the ground rumbling underneath your feet. It's not good, Roark. It's not good.
We're well on our way to fixing the balance.
Balance won't matter when the world ends. And you feel again the ground rumbling underneath your feet. Yeah, just slightly kind of moving you physically.
What is that?
It's the volcano on Jafala.
Can I do a history check?
Yeah.
Ooh. 17.
Yeah, there's a volcano in Jafala. It's the only volcano present in Amuro. It's in the upper half, right? So it's kind of the northest point of Jafala. I think you're trying to sit there and you're thinking, you're realizing, we keep good track of those kinds of things. The volcanoes
Seismic
about
activity.
Yeah. I don't remember the volcano's supposed to be erupting anytime soon. Maybe we were due for another eruption in the next, 50 years, but now it's kind of sudden.
I might have to re-roll again, but is there any religious?
That will require a religion check, yes.
I'll do a religion check. Ooh, that's more like it. 8.
8! Oh, that's okay.
That's
That's
back
actually
to
normal.
normal.
Okay. I mean, sure. I mean, the gods could definitely make things change and happen and volcanoes erupt.
Oh well, I guess this would probably be. I guess what I'm looking for is there prophecy or anything?
Oh.
About I don't know.
I think
it would probably be something fairly obvious. I guess is what I'm looking for. Would I know of a?
I'm gonna say on an 8, I think that 8 speaks to Wee Jazz, and there's no Wee Jazzian prophecy of an earthquake. Yeah, no. That I think you pretty solidly go, she didn't have anything to do with this.
Yeah.
Yes, you ask about the volcano or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And you see that looks like he kind of looks back at you. Every day the currents under our feet grow stronger.
Why is this happening now?
Well, it is likely that we have frustrated the cosmic beings at play.
Still fix this.
You can try. You can go avail yourself to the volcano, behold it, see it. Maybe you'll be able to fix it then.
Is she gesturing me in the dream, or is it?
Yeah, in the you see her pointing west.
Yeah, go that way,
Yeah.
basically. And if I don't?
Well, things will just happen the way they're going down the path of now.
It seems I'll have no choice, and I'll
You want
make a
Yeah.
pilgrimage.
Yeah, you know how time and dreams are it's weird, it's not real. So it's oh, I'm gonna drive, and then the drive is over in 5 seconds. We see Roark kind of walk out, kind of pushing through jungle, just skipping the entire ocean in between Tafala and the Big Island, and you kind of peruse or leave some thick foliage, jumbling foliage, until you step out into kind of a clearing where ahead of you see a volcano. It is, the ground continuously shakes as you move, and the closer you get towards the volcano, the more imposing those seismic activity is. You peer up at the volcano, and there's no lava coming down out of it yet, but
I'll get closer, I guess.
get closer. As you get closer, you feel almost like the volcano is speaking to you.
Do I need to do a perception?
Give me a nature check, please.
Okay.
Give me a good old nature check. Give me a nature check. Nature.
Jeez, I'm doing it.
On a roll.
Yeah, I literally bad again. It's another 8.
It's your favorite number.
The faded.
Actually, the faded.
Advantage.
You feel that there are whispers that must be coming from inside the volcano.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the reason why you can't hear them super prominently yet is because they are still contained within the, like, rocky exterior.
I'll venture forward.
Venture forward. Do you start climbing up the volcano?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That seems like a good idea.
Sounds like a good dream logic.
Yeah, dream logic.
You know in Phineas and Ferb where they go up the volcano and there's like steps on the back?
Yeah.
I feel like they're like...
That's exactly what it's. I just need to walk like.
Yes, so like in your dream there's like a spiral staircase that goes around the volcano that just like kind of appears as you start to like walk up it, right? You climb the stairs up the volcano. The rumbling beneath your feet getting more frequent, and the whispering, though you cannot truly discern it, getting harsher. And so you eventually climb all the way up to the top, where you see kind of like the lip of the volcano going down.
The caldera.
I do not know the real word for it, but yeah, the caldera. Learn something new every day. And then down like, you know, hundreds of feet, kind of drip down into the volcano. You see the lava that is, you know, kind of solidified and cool on the top, though there are still bubbles that pop and kind of go over and explode out. Are present.
Okay. Can I hear the voices better now? Or?
Give me another nature check.
Alright, I'm gonna try to roll better than a 4. 3, 4, 7. No.
Do you have a weighted dice for
I
fours?
literally, I think it is. So that's another 8.
Another 8.
I'm getting the other die.
Damn.
Red for volcano, I mean.
Yes, red for volcano. No, you don't hear. It's still, you know, you can just tell they're whispers, but, you know, they're coming from the lava, which is still a long way away.
They're coming from the lava.
Yes, the lava seems to be making whispers.
With every bubble.
With every bubble, another whisper.
Okay, I'll dream logic my way down.
Okay. You see that there's stairs inside of the volcano. That kind of like...
A slide?
Yeah. There's like a rock slide, kind of.
Sweet.
Yeah, and you're able to kind of... I was thinking, if you go down a slide, can you stop? And I was like, that's too much work. You sort of, you know...
Just straight to the lava.
Traverse down. But again, it's like a spiral like slide, so it's going around, kind of like when you throw a penny into that thing at Walmart, and it goes like...
So I'm getting like 700.
You're getting donated, yeah.
Okay. I'm getting donated.
You're getting donated.
So there's some kind of sacrifice. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, who knows? Until the slide stops right above where the lava is slowly popping out.
Mm-hmm.
And now, you hear it,
Okay,
because you're right there. And
A
I'm
little
going to make you roll
listen.
again.
I'm not gonna roll.
If we do a test roll.
Yeah. Let's test this one. Okay. That's
Nat
not-
20.
that's
Are you for real?
That's
Okay,
pretty
good thing I said we weren't going to use it. Sorry about that one, buddy. You...
It's more used all this.
8, 17, 15. Okay, those are better. All right.
Okay. That's really funny. You see that you are sitting and you hear the lava kind of like whispering up, and it's still... I think part of the issue is that it's not just one voice. It seems to be like a multitude of voices, kind of all angry, urging you, or whatever, towards the right path.
Mm-hmm.
You hear discernible voices of, you know, more feminine and masculine, all kinds of different people. But the one I think that strikes you the most is the voice that you've kind of understood to be Morden's. You haven't met Morden one-on-one, I don't think, no. But still, it has some kind of, like, true, like, deific ring to it, one that is beyond calling. The same way that when Weejas has spoken to you, you felt like in your heart that you were talking to a true divinity. You hear those whispers within the lava itself.
Do I just understand the voices or the language, or is it a certain language?
I think it's
that I can
all,
understand?
like, you hear all of the different languages, like, you know, ones you can hear, ones you can't hear, but you can tell that this is like a wide conglomerate of lava voices.
Okay. And can I make out what Morden is saying?
Give me a religion check.
Okay. It's just so funny. 7.
Oh, you got a 3 that
Yeah.
time.
It's another 3. Go ahead.
Two dice.
It's
Here, roll this with dice.
It was in your pocket.
It was in my pocket in my dress.
Oh, that's good.
That thing thumped.
It's a 12.
It's a 12. Okay, we'll take the
You
12 and give
disturbed
it to
the
him.
neighbors.
Lily said she bought it to throw it at Steven.
I did buy it
What?
to Steven.
Can I roll that?
You're not in the scene.
I'm not going to see.
It's not really heavy. It is dense though. It's rubber, I guess.
It's the pity die for when I pity you.
Oh, okay.
Score.
How's that plan of throwing it at me?
We'll find out. I think you hear it's a 12 with the 4 you added on top.
Oh, it's a 16 with
16.
the 4 I added.
Okay. As you sit kind of watching the lava slowly rise, like it's encroaching on you, you're like a foot above the lava, so it's real hot, but you're a dwarf, so that's fine. Sitting like a foot
In
above
full plate armor.
lava and full plate armor.
Sweaty.
It's sweaty, yes, 100%. You hear Morden's voice from inside. And it doesn't sound like he's talking to you specifically. Maybe he's just speaking out, maybe these are memories, you're not sure. But you hear him retelling a story, almost. You hear him retell the darkest nights, lit without my work. What begins at time was not of my own creation, was the creation of a great beast, multiple. Through time we befriended one another, growing close, growing similar in thought. Though I could not influence him and he could not truly influence me, we both realized that our species' understandings congruent. Then, with the utmost belief in furthering creation and forging more than just armor, we set out to balance the world. I felt his brother far too imposing in the natural world. We found it together within ourselves to be able to wrangle the hardship that had been created. Make things fairer for not just us, but for all. And you hear him telling this story of, another god, great beast. Maybe you were thinking, I know great beasts. My forge, the forge created of all dwarves, lit by an eternal flame. Though not just an eternal flame, a flame that embodies itself by the practicalities of nature. For when the great beast created Circadia, it could not create it on its own. It had to ask for the aid of the 4 immortal elements. The water gave it freely, the earth, the wind, and the fire could not. They must do it alone. They're not impartial. Together. With the aid, I came to a great sacrifice, a great deal with the eternal flame. To ensure that they would never go out, they would stay with me. Though, in the future, I was aware this eternal flame would have to spark anew. And there would be great change within myself and within my church. And you kind of hear Morden's voice stop for a moment. The other whispers getting louder, getting angrier. Languages you can hear, languages you can't, it doesn't matter. You can hear the vitriol in their voice. Flame brings destruction. Though it also brings triumph, brings creation. It's always been my goal, my duty, to ensure that creation aids with this new eternal flame. I fear it has quenched not just my true church, but my spirit itself. And you hear the cries get louder before you see, kind of in the middle of the volcano, a huge bubble of magma that surfaces before it pops. But you know how liquids are supposed to kind of like move back? The bubble just stays open,
So
leaving
like-
a giant tunnel down in the middle of the volcano.
Okay. Has I guess Morden has stopped speaking at this point.
So you just hear like the cries and the wails
murmurs
of
and
the
stuff.
whispers, yes.
Okay. I'll take that as an invitation to go down the big, scary lava tunnel.
You kind of, stretch a little bit.
Yep.
Jump forward, down. You sink down the tunnel, floating, free. Feel the wind whistling in your ears as you fall. Until you see the lava kind of hardens. You find yourself falling down into a cavern with sort of oblong walls, the bottom being semi-rounded but the top being not angular but still coming to some semblance of a point. Where you sit, you see runes scratched into the walls. What language do you speak?
Or what language? Well, I speak Dwarvish,
Or what language do you know?
Dwarvish, Common, Amoric, Infernal, Abyssal.
This, okay. Runes that you cannot read scratched into the walls. And you feel within the cavern that the heat of the lava, you look back up the tunnel, and you physically see where the red magma comes to a point, as if the rock you were surrounded by is shielding you from its heat. You feel kind of like some kind of air barrier, keeping you allowed to breathe. The oxygen doesn't escape down there, as if the wind itself is protecting you at that moment.
1 point for the win. Did you say that if there was any? Is there like a? Sorry,
You're good.
I'm blanking on that. Is there like a further progression that would obviously?
You have fallen into this big, it's like one room.
Okay.
It's a large room, but it's still
chamber.
one, like one large chamber. It's clearly you are within the earth in some capacity.
Mm-hmm.
It has scrawling on the inside, runes on the side. You just fallen down a big hole from the middle of the volcano, and you see the magma being repelled by the earth and the wind.
Okay. Can I do a religion check?
Absolutely.
I'll do that.
Absolutely.
Oh, let's go. That's 21.
Hey!
Okay, 9
I
plus 10.
think at this point you're replaying things in your mind. You hear Moradin speak back in your head. Not truly, but the words he just spoke, yes. That there would be a new flame that would bring about change to his church. And the angry whispers. You were there when Lotus said the thing, right?
Yeah, the earth one.
The Earth Wind Fire. And I think you guys, I can't remember who it was, but you guys had connected Valdez to the Eternal Flame, right? Is that when Miles was here or not?
I don't think so.
I think I kind of already was thinking
that? Okay, great. I think as you sit there, you think a new person must bring about a time of, they will reignite the flame within the Nordic faith, it will change things, and you watch as literally the earth protected you. There's a big hole at the bottom of the volcano. That's not how volcanoes work. You were there somehow, you're still able to breathe. That's not how air works either. Clearly there's some miracle happening within these primordial elements, the two of them together, though the magma is clearly trying to seep its way down into this cavern again. You see a clear disunion between the earth and the wind and fire this time.
Alright. I think this is a puzzle. I don't know. I think it's kind of a puzzle, but I don't really have a concrete idea what to do, if I'm being honest.
Okay. As you sit and watch, you hear again in your mind as the magma tries to trickle down. It's farther away, the whispering, angry. Morden's voice shining through once again. What I have been, the times, the creation. What I do cannot be of itself. I am not self-sufficient in material. What I do must come not only from belief, from physical actions as well, the world. Lest I be lost, truly lost, my ideas, my philosophy. A new eternal flame must come about, one that can work both with the wind and the earth. One who knows both, but favors me. Maybe. Just one.
Okay. I don't know. I have like a couple of ideas, I guess, but I don't know what to do with them. But yeah, I don't know what to do with them, really. It's too vague, because I can do something, but I might just be doing it for nothing.
I think as you kind of sit there, you know, you're covered in all of like, you've just been through the jungle, through the garden, all of these things. You know, you have in your satchel all of your clerical wares and duties you need. If you're just working in the garden, you know, you've definitely got plant stuff, right? The room you're in isn't exactly made of dirt, but it's earth, right? It's packed together.
It is stone.
It is stone.
Okay.
And, you know, you hear Morden claiming that there needs to be someone who can reunite the earth, the wind, the fire, down deep in this memory.
Am I on the right track?
I think you're picking up what I'm putting down.
Okay. Alright. Well, I guess, I don't know. In that case, I'll cast Meld into Stone.
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay.
There we go. Thank you. And we see
Meld into Stone.
and we see Roark you kind of fade out. And though stone doesn't have eyes or ears, cannot truly see anything, I think you feel as the lava subsumes the area you were just in, as there's nothing left for the air to protect. And you feel the elements come together in that moment, connected once again. And as the lava pushes against where you, now stone, exactly sit, you hear Morden once more. For my true nature to remain, to not be subsumed by those filled with vengeance nor vitriol. One, again, must become eternal. Aided not just with the eternal flame that I have been granted for the past centuries, but aided by both the earth and the wind itself as well. And you feel the lava kind of bubble up beside you. Resume tight.
Sorry.
The wind.
The wind, the wind. Before you are snapped out of your dream. And you are back, awake in the Cortina household.
Please tell me you're clutching the hammer, like.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you hold my hand.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I'm definitely in a cold sweat, and it's not just because of the Italian ambience. It is in fact because of a jarring dream I had. But yeah, I'll just like get my bearings. Where exactly am I? 'Cause, I don't remember anything.
You're in an upper room of the
Yeah.
Cortina household. You kind of stumble out. You see there's a long hallway with like a bunch of doors down it. You hear distinct snoring that you would recollect from living in the house back in Dacentus Kai's, like 2 doors down to your right.
Gotcha, okay. Anything else familiar? I don't know if I should mess with Kai.
I don't know if you what?
I don't know if I should mess with Kai, considering the volatility.
I think you just hear Kai snoring. Downstairs, I think you hear like The sound, huh?
Some rustling going on.
Yeah, rustling of like a kitchen of like people moving sheet pans and stuff. Maybe getting
Card playing.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, breakfast card playing.
Well,
and someone is like making.
I'll go downstairs.
You go downstairs to see Nono Cartina and also some assorted goons just working around in the kitchen while other goons kind of set the table. Some of them stealthily playing a card game, trying to like hide it maybe from Atonia. She is heavily cooking at breakfast.
Okay.
Good morning. Oh, you do not look good.
Just a bad dream.
Ah, I have those sometimes. No, I get it.
Pardon me, but where is everyone else?
Well, Malia and Kai are upstairs. They're having some kind of slumber party. Everyone else went to go visit Izzy Steffens in order to go talk to the gods in Mount Celestia.
And yeah, that definitely sounds very important. Dang, I wish I was there.
Oh, well, sometimes when, you go to sleep, you see important things, and maybe that's just as important as talking to gods, Okay.
Maybe it's just a dream.
Maybe it's just, who knows? Maybe it could be a prophecy or something.
Yeah.
Alright, so you go ahead. If you're down here, all hands in the kitchen or all hands on deck, okay, mister? Alright, go wash your hands. We're making breakfast carbonara.
Breakfast
what?
carbonara.
I'll help make breakfast carbonara.
Work, you begin cooking.
What?
Make
Bread, pastries.
breakfast.
Wait.
I don't know what Italians eat for breakfast.
Spaghetti.
Clearly carbonara.
Spaghetti.
Poor Roark. Working beforehand, working during the dream, having to work when they get up.
It's fine.
Back up on Mount Celestia, we have Lotus, Veronica, Kara's up there, Celine's up there, Archibald Lionheart III is up there, Bahamut,
Whole crew.
everybody who's anybody's up in Mount Celestia.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow,
Only the people who can handle their alcohol are up here.
Well, what do they have?
Wow.
that's
Malia's
crazy.
down there too.
Except it's not true. I rolled a natural
And they
one.
handle their cheese.
I held
He got
cheese
drunk.
better than you.
Yeah.
I think you guys were just standing around and Bahamut had just said that he was, at one point, Klaus. And that's where we left off right
Yes.
there. What else was just happening?
Well,
You were
it got
talking-
a bit heavy. It got a bit heavy towards the
It
end.
did get a bit heavy towards the end.
Morden, Bahamut.
Oh, yes. You see Bahamut goes, right. Yes. There was a period of time where, me and Warden were buddies. Special friends. You made a face. Why did you make a face?
I have a special friend.
Congratulations.
Does that even count? We talked about that last session.
Breaking the fourth wall.
Bahamut's no such thing. What?
You okay there,
Sorry, when
Pops?
people say things they're not supposed to, I start bleeding out of the nose.
Oh. A family trait.
A family trait, yes, any dragon will do it. See, Akara's nose is bleeding too. Yes.
Yes. Well, I'll refrain then, I guess.
Yes! My nose does not bleed, but it does help me roar. As we were talking about the great savannah lands that are now what we know as Naples, Malaysia. Yes.
Yes.
Do you guys have any more questions for us? I know we talked about Seneca.
Ah, yes, that's where we left off. That tall orc lady who was secretly doing some magic on the side.
Yes.
She's a little too into Valdez.
Oh, yucky.
Trying to remember what
No more questions.
Yeah, no.
I in a moment.
Anything? Do you guys know who Klaus is? Because I don't.
We figured that out in a book.
Klaus is my ancestor.
How many cousins do I have?
What? I'm a lion. Oh, okay. Well,
Oh, I need to get my accent.
That's
technically,
about
that would be a question for your dad, but, the thing is when Gormadon cast us through time, right? And we all came to fruition in different moments. There were periods of us being scattered throughout time as human beings. You know me as a dragon, as I had discovered the nature of my reality in the lifetime after I had as classes. I was just a seamstress. It didn't really matter after that. But while, we dragonkin were human beings, truly humans, we could pass on knowledge in the same way that any of you could. Living a life like the rest of the world was not a contingency for creating new draconic beings. So you exist because, your dad knowingly did some stuff and was fine with it.
Yeah, we don't talk
We don't
about
talk
it.
about it. But he knew he was a dragon when he did that. I did not, therefore I did not pass on any draconic elements of my nature.
So, Janae Ramsian is in a similar situation as when you were Klaus, so to speak.
Yes, when Janae was just Janae, right? When she had not come to the understanding that she was Lindis. She knew of magic, she was able to do magic. She was able to do magic better than many of her peers, and that is likely what led her to begin discovering. It's my understanding that there was some issue with cultists trying to worship Gormadon, and in her research, trying to find out more about Gormadon, she discovered her true nature, which then, catapulted her into, dragonhood, and it's a nasty thing.
We did find one of her journals.
Huh?
We found one of her journals when we were right before Gormadon.
Oh, yes.
And it showed all of her past lives.
Yes. Sometimes
So she
you can
discovered it then.
figure it out, yes.
So, do you remember anything at all?
About being Klaus?
Yes.
Well, I was a silly little lad. I was an artificer, I was a tinkerer. I worked in Naples, Malaysia. I was an elf. I eventually had a child. Valentina, and I died just days after giving birth. I was planning on, lighting the whole town with electricity, Vance, your ancestor, my husband at the time, he found what we now know as electrum. There's a big deposit of it, as that we all know. Yes, that is where the Great Plains were, the Great Savannah Lands. Yes, Archibald. And therefore there was plenty of electrum around, and he found a large chunk of it, some of the oldest, likely the oldest electrum of our age. And he was hell-bent on discovering how to use it. Eventually we came up with ways to power lights and, miracles. There was no other way to describe it. What we now know is just simply magic, but together we found the spectral mage's hand. We were able to move things together. Of course, what you all know as light, maybe perhaps the magic you can cast at command. Light, we discovered that we would write our findings together and publish them in a local, wizardry newspaper. And it was also, very early on. I, at the time, was not a big fan of it, because to me there was a very unfortunate likelihood that people could get their hands on it, could use the magic for the wrong things, and cause about great evils. I tried my best to convince Vance that we should limit the amount of people who had that power, not out of, wishing for others to live in bereavement, but just so that they were safe.
And that's when the head mage came.
I don't remember much of the head mage. Her name was, what was her name? I think it was Anne Richardson, I think. And she was the head mage that knew us at first. She was the first, the first head mage to come and speak with us, and she came out, visited, not super frequently, but frequently enough. And then, after multitudes of years working together, she was sent back to the main village, back in the capital city of Austin. And then a second mage came by by the name of George Bush.
What?
Oh.
George W. Bush.
George Bush.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I recognize that one pretty well.
He was. I only met him once before I died.
Could you? Do you remember anything that happened when you met him, or?
Well, it was our crowning achievement. We were going to light the entire town of Naples with electricity. We were finally going to set up so that every home could, live in the light or the dark whenever they pleased. Just very bare essentials, but it was a staggering success, and had been, taken back to Austin, and Greg Abbott had supposedly taken her position as. Nope, not Greg Abbott. Damn it. George Bush had supposedly taken her place as head mage. Maybe he was. It was odd. She left, and there was resentment within the town. George W. Bush came back. We were just about to light the town. He shook my hand, thanked me for my work. Then I, stepped over. I flipped this very big light switch we had. The light switch was just for decoration. It was just kind of like, oh look, we're doing this. But it was, he had it rigged up for that at 2 p.m. on that day. Where just all the people would have electricity in their homes. But I flipped the big switch. We all cheered and reveled, and a few hours later I got very sick. And I died just days later. Most of this, even now with my memory, I cannot recall most of it, as I was truly impaired by sickness.
Did you ever? From my understanding, Vance and Valentina, they lived. I know they moved away. Vance died somewhere later after immigrating, but Valentina, I don't know anything that happened. All I know is that she dove into magic, and somehow I have a suspicion about Lotus's friend, Aether. So, it makes me wonder if they were looking for you.
Well, now I have, come into true draconic form. I've separated from the human elements of my past, right?
Yes.
I was a human being, but my draconic consciousness lashed onto someone.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing splendid about me being, Klaus Cortina was the fact that my deific consciousness attached itself to one person randomly. And that person just so happened to be Klaus Cortina.
Okay.
That is also why, when you speak to Janae, sometimes she wrestles with the fact that she is a draconic being. Right? She has become an elected official. She was an elected official before she found out. And now she realizes that she is this dragon folk, and it causes her great ailment mentally, because she does not know whether it is right for her to continue to rule a nation, even if she did not know that she was something more powerful when she began to rule a nation. If I, as Klaus Cortina, have come back into life again, that would not be an issue with me. As my consciousness, I fully separated from. Of course. And especially because I had no idea that I was, who I am Bahamut back then, this version of Klaus would have none of those understandings as well.
Is there a way for someone to come back alive to life, or?
I mean, you're friends with the life cleric, are you not? Death cleric, I think.
Of course.
He would definitely know.
Yeah.
Of course there are.
I mean, there's a few spells that can resurrect people,
But I mean, doesn't it depend on how long you're dead? Or
that's true.
I mean, I'm not very.
It is suspicious for a Klaus to show up again after all these years.
If I may, no offense, but you're dead, and you were dead, and I was the one.
And I came back.
I also died.
And you came back.
Some of us aren't so lucky.
Well,
Yeah, that's a sore subject.
A bit.
you're in a pretty good
I
spot
died
up
too,
here. I don't know.
Yeah, but I lost all of my friends besides Archie. They're all elsewhere.
Yes, and now Kyle and I are best friends. Isn't that right?
Yes. I very much miss Azra and my two friends in hell and wherever Seneca ended up. And Veneer. Veneer's still missing.
Well,
I thought he died, right?
freight train.
What?
We were told
Okay.
couldn't even find him through time and space at the
Oh,
one.
yeah.
You knew?
I take a
Well,
note of this.
I was-
Very note.
I don't know, it came to me in a dream. I was driving a spectral lion freight train. You know, as we lions, you know, we are a hive mind in our sleep, and we were able to communicate in our
Veneer was
minds.
hit by a freight train.
What was it? If it was truly Veneer in the astral lion dimension, then yes, I hit him with a freight
Why
train.
would he be there?
How would I know?
What
I
happens
was
if you get
driving
hit
the
by
freight
an
train.
astral lion train?
Were they in the tunnels?
Yes, we were driving. We have a beautiful tunnel system for our trains. We have great
see.
transportation in the astral lion dimension.
Crawling around there like a rat. Down
Well, I think he
there?
was
Or,
taking notes, and I was honking very diligently as I saw, but he was so short, and it's kind of the issue where if you're driving a big thing, you can't see small things until it's too late.
Was it Veneer or was it his illusion? Because he also has that illusion thing.
I have no idea. All I know is that I hit something that looked like Veneer Velnari with a big astral lion freight train, and he died.
Is this going in your book?
Well,
Like,
it's.
disappeared.
I'll put the alleged disappearance.
A footnote.
Are you
Yeah.
writing a book about Veneer?
Well, yeah. No. Well, Alistair put me up to it.
Wait, you met Alistair?
Well, I would assume. Do I know that was Alistair at this point? You think?
I think yeah.
I think Janae said so.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
Janae
Janae did say so.
All of a
Okay.
sudden.
Wait,
Yeah.
you did go to hell.
I did go to hell. Yeah.
Did you see Victor?
I don't know who that is.
Well, probably the one sitting right beside him, because they're supposed to be working at the desk
Well,
in hell.
I guess so. It's like a.
Rolling for your stuff.
Somebody have to.
Yeah, no, I remember that guy. Yeah. He's kind of scary looking, I guess, but
Cloaked,
yeah, I mean, he just
weird marble in the hand.
he just left like midway, so I didn't really get much.
Did they look like they were doing okay?
Well, it's hell. I don't know.
Yeah,
no one
but-
looks like they're doing that good.
Did they look better than the people who were like being ushered into hell?
Yeah, that's not hard to do. I mean, like, I saw a guy with an axe in his head. It's like the guy who's behind the front desk looks a lot better by comparison.
Okay, I'll take that.
So yeah, I guess he's doing okay. I don't know.
Oh, that's why I felt like I needed to smite him. He was being annoying to you, right?
Alistair?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Now I feel
Yeah.
justified in doing that.
Okay.
Right. Well, it's time for my mid-twilight snack, which is all the time. Ha ha ha. So if you don't get out of heaven, I'm gonna have to eat you.
Archie.
What?
It's
No.
a joke I do on the people who show up. That is a joke. It is a jest. Aha. Aha.
It's never funny.
Well,
No
you
one
saw
ever
a scam
laughs.
they got for a moment. It was very funny. But seriously, you do have to go soon.
I died like a couple days ago, man. I'll make my way.
Okay, beautiful.
Bahamut.
Yes.
Now, I know I went to hell,
Not this again.
and you don't want to hear me
I
out,
don't. I truly do not.
but I'm one half of the coin here.
Who's the other half?
Roark. He's down there on the material plane,
Okay.
and it's like I know that my soul at this point is way too tainted,
Nasty. Disgusting.
but I
Dirty.
think you're supposed to be this big justice guy or whatever.
I am.
And I think you should at least think about family jeopardy for Roark's sake.
He is a good guy.
I know. Listen, if you can convince all of the other I will tell. I'll tell everybody else up here. Which is just your
Okay.
dad.
So that leaves
Tamara, Lindis.
Tamara, Lindis.
Alright, sounds like somebody who would love Family Jeopardy.
Garrick's already in hell.
Yeah.
Garrick's is already in hell.
Hello.
You have a list somewhere of people you need to get. Huh?
Who's alive at this point? Is my question.
Yes, no, I've given you a list at some point of the people you need to get. Where that list is, who knows? Truly, who knows? Could be in any number of notebooks or Google Docs, whatever those are. But I know you've been given a list at some point.
Anyways, I'm glad you at least heard me out for Roark's sake, because, you know, he got dragged into, like, the ex-situationship drama. So I think, if anything, that's a misuse of justice, if you really think about it.
Yes.
Very good.
Okay.
When you guys go back to hell, please, if you see Alistair or Victor, tell them I missed them.
Ah, yes.
I hope I don't have to go back there.
Well, you said you have to go back for
Oh,
games.
that's true.
The dragons who are gone, I remember now, are Astalabor, Hlal, Vhaerune, Chronosis, Io, and of course, Gormadon.
Gormadon's dead, though.
Yes, dead, of course.
Okay.
So it's the other ones. You gotta get me, Anasterion, you know. You have to get Tamara, you have to get Tiamat, and you have to get Lindis.
Oh, you got Tiamat. Tiamat knows.
Well, duh. Well, I'm telling you the ones who are alive.
Okay.
Alive. Like, the people are missing. Is there 5 missing, or?
I mean, we talked about Io getting pushed out of existence.
Oh.
So the 3 you have to genuinely find are Vhaerune, Hlal, and Astalabor.
Bowser.
Validator.
That's
Oh,
Validator's
not,
not
that's
you.
not how that works.
No.
He's not hiding my house.
Astalarial.
And what
Except
about
for the
Chronosis?
Astalabor.
Astalabor.
Yes.
I feel like
Astilabor.
I feel like I missed like a whole arc with these guys. Oh no! Wait, no nosebleeds. No
Oh
nosebleeds.
no, I'm gonna
Stop
die.
doing that!
So what about Chronosis?
Chronosis is missing.
Okay, so that's another one. we have to
Chronosis
find.
and Io are missing, yes. Chronosis, Io, Astalabor, Hlal, and Vhaerune are all missing.
Alright. I don't think those names are spelled right, but it's alright.
Well, you know, who's
I'll
to
just message
say?
you on this.
Yes. Alright.
I have message, I mean.
Alright, it is time. I am. By Jove, you must leave now before the portal at the beginning of Mount Celestia fully disappears from the world forever.
I thought it was just a portal situation where like we've like plane shifted here.
You guys don't understand that I'm joking.
We can
It's pissing me off.
we can leave. Yeah.
Good.
I mean,
Kinda
you have my
dry.
scale, so you can contact me later.
Yes.
Okay.
But on
Oh, yes.
with the month, remember the month thing. Yes.
So, sorry, I'm like holding your scale up. I'm like,
Yeah, I still don't understand why Janae had that, but I guess it came into good use.
I guess so.
You shed a lot when you were a dragon.
Yeah, but Dragonborns are a little different.
No, you turned into a big dragon that one time,
Oh,
remember?
yeah.
Yes, you
Yeah,
were
a couple
sitting in
times.
Malaysia for like 10 years before.
That's true.
Yes.
So-
the
That's a long
explosion.
time.
10 years ago,
15.
15 years ago,
What?
there was a big Tarrasque.
Yes.
Well, actually, no, it was 10 years ago. Actually,
5 years ago was when I died.
Yeah.
wait, no.
The Trask happened 15 years ago.
So wait, Tarrasque happened 15 years ago.
Yes.
And then there was a time skip because
Yep.
we plane shifted,
Yes.
and then that time skip was 10 years, yeah.
Yeah.
And then Seneca shifted another 5
5 years,
years.
so it's been
Okay,
15
yeah,
years.
I flipped them.
Very good.
5 years ago, a Tarrasque blew up in Malaysia,
Yes.
and it ate probably,
Our bad.
I think, if I had to guess by the size of the explosion, it probably ate about 20 tons worth of electrum.
Also slightly my bad.
Yes. Well, let me tell you right now, as, you know, a keeper of the great savannah lands of Naples, Malaysia, and now the Astralion realm, I can tell you that, you know, the amount of electrum and all of those things, you see the elements of earth, wind, and fire, and also water, you know, that helped create the world with the draconic beings. You know, electrum sits outside of that, and so does the Tarrasque. The Tarrasque is a creature that is created by, you know, the element of water, as the water just kind of does whatever is needed to balance the universe. And, you know, the electrum of a dragon is made of dragon power, and when those two things come into contact, it's bad. And also, Morden and Mordelin, when he helped create it, he had help from the elemental beings. So it's the thing of when the elements are created and create something versus when the dragons create something, explosion happens. So if you find something made of the pure elements, and then you put it in contact with something made of the pure draconic elements, it goes bad.
find your element. We're gonna find the wind.
Well, good child of the wind, I can see it in yourself, in your heart.
Thanks for blowing up the Tarrasque.
You know.
You're welcome.
If you like, there's like your corpse, and it's like kind of weird to think
Yeah.
about.
Yeah. I mean, I did it on purpose so it would blow it up eventually, but
Yeah.
you know, it was a rough time.
You know, sometimes people can become the figure mount for one of the elements, or maybe them all in the same. Have you ever heard of the Avatar?
Okay, I think
Oh,
we
that's
should
a
go.
We mentioned the mountain
No,
once.
it's the mountain, the top of the mountain. One who goes to the top of the mountain and finds within themselves the power to appreciate all elements together. Even if you have a bias for one, you can become the bringer of all elements. You know, and there's going along with Morden with that.
Does it have to be a mountain? Can it be like another tall peak?
It could be, yes, it could be any kind of tall mountain. It's just, a mountain is the place where all things come together, right? The clouds are made of water, the sun is just big fire, the earth is on the mountain, and the air is the air. So if you find any mountain that can touch those four things at once, and you call within yourself, you let out a great cry to the four elements, you and yourself can become the Avatar. But you have to have a true fondness for all four elements, even if you favor just one the most.
I love every element equally. But some more equal than others.
Exactly. Maybe you could become the next Avatar.
I think I can.
I think that would be pretty cool if you did that.
And to that end, since we're leaving, I have gifts.
Oh no.
Archibald,
Ah,
handful of dirt.
yummy. He puts it in his lion pocket.
This is a leaf. And it blows. And then I hand a catch on fire to the hobbits.
Alright, please get out of my house.
This
This is not a house. Please get out of a guard's house.
Oh, and tell your friend Malia, she was correct. Geno is the best place to elect her.
This again, of course. Goodbye.
It's nice to meet a very extended family.
Oh yeah,
it
this
is
is probably weird for you, yeah.
Yes, very, very strange.
I'll see you in 3 months.
God damn it. I will think about it for Roark's sake.
Can you convince Tiamat to let me come down too?
I guess
I'm
I'll
family,
try.
technically.
I don't know if she wanted extended family, but
I'm her favorite niece.
I'll shoot
You're
for
our
it.
only niece.
I thought you said you couldn't go down there or something.
Maybe she'd allow it.
Maybe you could be Steve Harvey. He's already in hell.
I
never
was gonna
mind.
say, I don't want to be
He's
Steve
already in
Harvey.
hell. Okay, please leave.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
And you guys walk back to, the same location you just in. You see Izzy and Garfield having just run amok the field for a few hours. Kind of come back to you guys. Okay, are you ready to go?
Yep.
Okay, all right, everyone.
Or key.
This wasn't necessary last time.
What are you talking about? No, go ahead.
No.
No,
Last
she's
last
pulling
time.
her legs again. I'm over
No,
this.
no. I mean, planar shift needs like touch.
Yeah, it doesn't mean
It
touch.
You
doesn't
know what they
touch,
say?
but
Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, shame on me. Fool me
Lotus,
3
put your
times.
hand on the cat.
They throw you off the
Come
mountain.
on,
but
let's
we
go.
didn't need to say like I love a car or whatever.
Come on, hurry up.
Uh,
I love her car.
I don't remember what it was. It was something like that.
It's not.
And you're all transported back to the outskirts of the woods in the Han part of Yeji.
Daytime. Daytime.
No long rest for you.
No long rest for you. None of you on long rest. But it is now early morning, yes.
I did.
Do.
You guys, Izzy looks at you and goes, okay, well, I have to go handle a shipment. It's good seeing you or whatever.
yeah. Good seeing you too. Wish you the best.
Thanks. And you, I don't know, save the world or whatever.
I guess I'll do my best.
Yeah, if you can't save the world, then I can't, smuggle Snickers across state lines, so.
What? Why did you get into the Snickers smuggling business?
I just really like them,
What?
and I want everyone to know them.
What happened to the fun
I'm
dip?
trying to be good again.
Okay. You're improving.
I'm putting Fun Dip in the Snickers, and then I'm smuggling them across state lines.
That makes much more sense. Okay. I wish you the best. Good
Thanks.
seeing you.
Yeah, save the world. And she runs away. Garfield in arms. And you guys head back out of the forest into the glade where the Cortina household sits. You enter, finding
Very chow, very chow, very chow, chow. Making calzones and carbonaras and
Breakfast
Do you know
carbonara.
the you know the Spider-Man pizza theme? Can you play the Spider-Man pizza theme? Lily?
Spider-Man pizza theme?
Pizza time.
It plays during one of the video games when you do the pizza missions.
Sure.
Which one is that?
I don't remember which one, but it's distinct enough for
Oh.
breakfast time at the Cortina household.
Okay, you're all there together.
I focused.
Ah, Roark!
Hey, you're getting really good at that.
Breakfast.
Hey! You're distracting him. Keep going. There you go. There
Breakfast
you go.
pizza.
Huh?
Or it's more-
Breakfast pizza.
more like-
I'm making the pizza.
This is such an odd breakfast.
Yes, Malia and Kai are also down here. We do have breakfast pizza. We also have breakfast carbonara, your favorite. We also have
Breakfast Alfredo.
breakfast Alfredo. Yes,
Breakfast grapefruit.
sure. That's a great one on the table for you. Full skin and all. Absolutely wild.
It's just all the old stuff, but it also just has eggs in it now.
Yeah, sure.
Pizza with eggs.
Gross.
What is that?
All right. Oh, Malia, that's the third time you've stuck one in the ceiling.
It's the eggs.
Yes, I
They're
know.
getting stuck.
Well, I'm trying to tell you not to put the wet eggs on the pizza and then toss it, but you
That's
don't
what
like
she
it.
wanted.
I feel like there's something else going on
Yeah.
here. This music is so distracting.
It is.
It's so funny.
Yeah, so now, see, like, I think of a funny jester-like kitchen with the first one, but with this one I think of Olive Garden.
Yeah, no, it's like the vibe of the kitchen has become a lot more controlled.
I'm not like, I'm more like, I don't know, I'm not even doing it.
Cooking with
Breakfast
grace.
is served. Okay, we'll leave it on the ceiling, and we can make fucking Ralph or someone get it down later.
I'm not gonna sit under there. Whatever chair is under the...
This is the kitchen. We're
This
going
is
to the
kitchen.
dining room.
There's a
I'll
separate
tell
dining
them to
room?
look
Okay.
Giraffe farm.
Yes.
Oh.
Trying to eat in the kitchen.
Pono, can you
You need
get
to
that
respect
ceiling?
Nona.
Thanks.
Turns into a
Giraffe.
giraffe.
It's like, how tall are these ceilings?
Not tall enough.
A small giraffe.
The
His
big
neck is
giraffe.
broken. Thank God he's made of gelatin.
You guys sit down at the table and eat breakfast. Is there anything you guys want to talk about at breakfast?
So, how was y'all's trip?
We met Celine's special friend.
I don't want to get into it.
What?
I don't have a special friend, Lotus.
It seemed pretty special to me.
We should all have a special friend.
I agree.
Well,
Or enemies. Rivals.
I got
Ooh.
I got the Bahamut and the Upper Plains guys to
To agree to game night, Jeopardy.
to agree to Jeopardy game night.
Oh,
So
perfect.
we just have to get all the hard ones now.
Oh, so you've done all the easy ones.
Yeah. Well, they told me no initially, and I was like, "Well, have you considered, Roark?" And then they were like, "I guess I'll go."
So really, Roark convinced them.
I am the
Oh,
life
I
of the party after all.
Look, I wish you were there. You would have. We're gonna have to go back.
Yes, unfortunately, I was indisposed.
I
yeah.
took one for the team, so I didn't go either.
What?
We had to sleep.
We didn't have to sleep. It was tiring. We're only 51,
I ate too much cheese.
Too much cheese.
I famously get tired when I eat cheese, which I've never done.
That's...
What's a sad existence for you?
I thought you didn't know what a cow was. Like, a
Listen, I learned. Now I can turn into a cow.
Wow.
Maybe. I don't know. I've never tried, but I think so.
That's exciting.
That's really cool. You know what I can turn into? Nothing. I'm not a druid.
I can turn into the wind, and when I sleep, I can be a butterfly.
What? This is news to me.
Did you know butterflies eat human skin?
When I'm asleep, I do.
That's so. That brings a whole new context to the nighttime vision.
Were you going to try to eat Orc's skin? What? What are you talking about?
Ugh.
I think I'm gonna lock my doors and put towels under it.
Yeah.
This is-
shotgun trap.
This is a story from the
There's
Bronx,
traps
okay?
everywhere.
This doesn't feel like there was consent. Okay.
Maybe I should have kept on watching at the door.
We were like,
You know what, I'm
sitting
glad
next
you
to,
didn't
we're
do a
like
long
in this
rest.
orientation, but I was like, kind of like scooched to the right a little bit.
Are you not special friends anymore? Because this feels scary.
It was quite concerning.
Yeah.
What did Lotus eat your skin?
I don't think I want to talk about what is happening right now.
You do not understand. I'm not Lotus when I'm a butterfly. I'm a butterfly.
I don't think they've been like socialized, right?
So there's no reason, or
So you can't control the butterfly form?
Wait, so you only eat human skin when
is
you're a
somehow-
butterfly?
This is also metaphorical, right?
Wait, are
You're
you
not a
ve-
druid. You can't turn into anything.
Aren't
I
you
don't know
vegan so you
that
can't
well.
eat our skin?
Have to quote.
Ah,
You're gonna make me.
thankfully, I am a dwarf, so
You're not human.
Not
You're
a
right.
human skin.
Yeah, here's the loophole. That's why you two can be special friends because you only eat dwarf
I'm not a
skin.
dwarf butterfly when I sleep.
How does that
Thank
apply
God
to
I'm
like half elf?
do you have like
you
a
eat
weird
elf skin?
aversion, or
Yeah, because I mean, like, is it like 50-50?
I know is there
I
like
I
certain
think they only
areas
eat
that
the
are
left side of
good?
your skin.
Only the left side?
You know,
They only eat the left
it's
side
not
of your skin.
the.
Everybody check your skin.
It's more like
does everyone have all of their skin?
it's more like a mix. It's not like half
I mean,
my
I've got
body
dry
is
skin
human
on
and
my
then the
hands.
other half is like elf. That's not how that works.
Guys, if you have dry skin, it's because Lotus has been eating it. I don't like this joke anymore.
You could have just asked.
What have you guys been doing recently? I had a good dream. I had a dream where the man with the glowing eyes looked at me, and then I went into a big cage, and then I was kind of dangled over a vat of lava.
Uh-huh.
What?
That's a good dream.
Yeah, and it kind of, I was looking at a sign that said, if you don't meet my demands, I'm going to drop into a vat of lava.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
glad you can read.
That sounds like a more fun dream than being a butterfly.
Well, it was in really big letters.
Oh,
China's letters.
Yes.
like he didn't tell you this, or he was just.
Well, I can't hear anything.
Oh.
And so I was looking, and then I was kind of ushered into the big cage over the vat of big lava. And then I looked over, and there was a huge sign that was about 100 feet by 50 feet big that said, if you don't meet my demands, I'm going to go in the lava. I don't know what that means, though.
What if we made a big sign that said, we don't negotiate with terrorists?
I feel like we should get some T-shirts out.
T-shirts?
I don't know. And it did have, I watched it like there was a counter in the bottom right.
Well, okay,
Like a
but
timer.
but
What
did
did it say
it? But
on
did
the
they
The
have?
timer said 2 months and 15 days.
Did they have demands? Like, because it's one thing to say if you need our, you need to meet our demands, but if you don't have demands, then it's like, what are we really doing here?
I don't remember. I might have to go take another nap to remember if there were demands listed.
That's a good
You know,
point.
I think that's a good idea. You should take a nap.
Okay, well, I just had so much food, and, you know what? It's really dangling above that lava, let me tell you right now. That dream was really tiring.
This is why we don't go to the volcano for funsies.
Yeah,
we
the
did that
volcanoes.
once.
Yes,
Volcano?
you should not be doing that.
I need to go to the volcano.
Have you been to the volcano in Zavala?
No.
Why do you look so suspicious? Square man, are you lying to me?
Can there be a
Suspicious stew. I mean,
No?
Square man.
can I do a?
deception check?
Go for it.
Well, maybe that.
Do it.
Can I? The thing I wanted to do does the description of Kai's dream sound anything like? Is that a familiar place from my dream, or is it just kind of like?
You guys asked Kai some more probing questions about the dream, and Kai's like, I don't know. It was a big, big place with lots of arches, and it was white walls with white arches, and it was like it kind of looked like a big bowl underneath me, and it was made of iron, and then I was like dangling above it, and it was really hot. Really hot. And I was in a metal cage.
Sounds like you were vacationing in Jimin.
You look at the book, and Kai is describing Colosseum in Jimin.
Okay. Not anything
Not
close to
the
what I would-
volcano in Zavala. no.
Okay, I didn't think so. But
Or the one in Yeji.
Or the Edgy volcano. There are two
Alright.
volcanoes.
and back to the other matter.
Did you lie to me, Square man?
No.
Roll deception.
Damn it. I mean, that was really good. That's a really good roll. Can I do another deception check for that?
No.
Deception check against the DM.
What did DC for that be?
It's always 8.
Well, I rolled a 19.
Well, you can see that.
Bullshit.
Roark is lying to you.
When did you visit Tafala? I would have known. I would have said, that's a new person.
It was recently.
But you've been here the whole time,
Uh,
right?
a brief vacation while everyone was gone.
You went to Tafala without us? That's our home.
It was more of the idea of a vacation.
That's ambiguous.
Like what?
I do not wish to speak any more on the matter,
Why not?
because I'm still pondering.
Well, maybe we can help you ponder.
We're famously good at pondering.
I feel that I do my best pondering when it is my pondering.
Square Man doesn't like us.
That's me. You should tell us.
You don't like a special
When the
friends.
time is right, I will.
You better
Kai,
not
aren't
make
you
us
supposed to be
angry,
taking a
Square
nap
Man.
right now?
Bad things happen.
I am. Okay, I'm gonna go take a nap.
Bye, Kai.
They trail out.
I feel betrayed.
Beatbox rock. Going with them.
Starts walking. Kai, it's a really good vibe.
Whoa! 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 My name is Kai, and I'm with Roark. I was Vhaerune by a stork. That's how babies are made. That's what I heard on the glade. Okay.
Anyway.
That's how babies are made?
Yeah. You hear from Kai upstairs, and you hear the door closing.
Carried by the wind?
Canonically in Celine's bedroom.
Yeah. Kai goes to sleep. You're about to
you offered.
Oh yeah, I did.
All right.
Thank
So
God
they're
there's no sharp
gone.
objects.
I'm still here though. It's Tonia Cortina. What's going on? So you got weird stuff going on. You guys went to the upper plains. Now you've made Malia mad at you, which is mean.
Oh, I have to become the Avatar.
Oh yeah.
Let's talk about that. I think that is quite interesting.
What's the avatar again? Like the whole.
I unite the earth and the wind and the fire.
Oh, like that band. We were listening to Celine's collection in her room.
Oh, that's.
Oh.
Do you remember?
You
when
do
it
not
was
know that
night
song.
in September.
In no world.
I don't think that's how that
No
goes.
world knows that song.
I don't think that's how that
No.
goes.
There's no world where Steven knows the song either, apparently.
There's no world where Lotus knows that song.
I believe it is the 21st night of September.
Yeah.
Oh
that's
yeah, I
how
forgot
it
they
is.
went global.
No.
They went global.
Acrobat. No.
I believe the term is cuboid.
Oh, sorry.
However,
Yes.
Cuboid.
the round
Nose starts
earth
bleeding.
theory is
Yeah.
poppycock.
People these days are driving me nuts. You know how many times you go to the grocery store and you hear two old people arguing behind you that the earth is round? Pisses me off. I'm like, I'm just here to buy my Wheaties and my
Don't even get me
cherry
started on
tomatoes.
flat earthers.
I know. The flat earthers.
Only flat.
Oh,
No cube.
no cube. They're like, oh, well, if the earth is a cube, where's the corners? I'm like, you can go find them. They're easy.
What do
They're
you
like
think
magnets.
happens when you get to the end? Without a corner, you're just gonna like fall.
No, you're not.
Well, no, that's why we have the corners, so you go around and your ship kind of goes real big over the side,
Yeah.
and then you fall over.
Yes.
You do fall, but you're not
Yeah.
falling off the wall.
Well, if you had a flat world, you just go off the edge and go on the bottom.
I don't like that.
Are we glossing over the fact that they're the Avatar now? Whatever that means.
Well, I
What does
think
that mean? Yeah.
I think the goal is to be the Avatar, probably.
What's an Avatar?
By doing what again?
I have to become the earth and the wind and the fire.
What about water? That's like the best one.
Water's already cool with me.
You know, water
I have never heard
personally.
you say water once this entire trip.
That's because the water just kind of exists in the background.
Are you telling me water's a background character?
Wow.
No, water's everywhere.
It sounds like water's dealing like I don't know. It seems like it's got like a chill vibe. I don't know.
It is very chill.
Yeah, Lotus in the water's like this. The special
I don't
friends.
believe it.
You and the water, a special friend. That seems preposterous.
I drink a lot of water,
How many special
especially when
friends
it's
do you
grape
have?
flavor.
Yes. How many special friends do you have exactly?
I've had many special friends in my life.
Oh.
Aether was my special friend.
I guess
And-
Lotus is around.
Me and the water were special friends.
That does sound like an acrobatian thing to do. What are you gonna do if not flip all day, if not have special friends, you know? You're limber. You're all limber, and for what, you know?
Limber of the mind and the body.
Yikes. Okay.
My mom warned me about people like this.
Nona, I feel like somehow
Are you
this
scared
is
of
a
acrobatics?
conversation I can't have around you.
It is very awkward, but it's okay. You know, it's fine. You can have special friends. That's
I do.
okay.
I have a lot of them. I give them leaves.
Maybe you should tell the special friends that you have more than one special friend. I feel like that's something you should talk about.
I feel like that's not something that people talk about in Acrobat. We just have our special friends.
Well, when you're outside of Acrobat, maybe you should mention it, because on Amoro, you should always tell people if you have more than one special friend.
Are people that jealous in Amoro?
It's just a courtesy.
I don't know, I think you should probably ask your more special friend about that, but...
I feel like I'm being put in the middle of an argument here, and it is...
We're trying to look out for you as well. Yeah.
Well, of course I appreciate it, but you know, it is quite an awkward breakfast.
You're right, okay.
Conversation.
Okay. Well, I understand. You kids don't want to talk to me. I'll go in the kitchen and go clean the dishes while you guys figure things out.
What if we clean the dishes while we talk and you sit here and relax?
Yeah.
I have to go attend to a sale. Yeah.
We can wash the dishes.
Oh.
Me and the water are friends.
Yeah, plus we have the goons around here too.
Yes, this
so.
could be the
Oh
first
no, I
step.
have to take the. It's an
Shows your avatar.
An all goons trip.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go kidnap the
right.
mayor and demand that he, puts out a statement regarding the new Visage plan. So
Sounds like a plan.
they're doing some weird stuff right now, but it's fine.
Like what? I haven't been.
Oh, they're going to a summit in Jimin in 2 months and 15 days, and they're planning
Wait a
on.
damn minute.
There's a cross-electarian summit where Yeji and Jimin are gonna meet, and they're gonna. I don't know. They said they're gonna make a statement together and launch some new plan, and the town hall the last couple days have been just kind of sitting around the issue, and I'm gonna go accost the mayor and make him, denounce that summit. So, and if he
That's
doesn't, I'll
weird.
kill him,
Okay.
and then I'll become mayor.
I mean,
What if-
getting up in the world.
Getting up in the world.
New mayor.
Mm-hmm.
What did Kai say again for the expiration date?
2 months and 15 days.
Oh wow, those two things, they intersect perfectly, ain't that
At the
weird?
volcano.
What?
Do you think however lava is in a volcano?
Kai described a bowl of lava.
That's a volcano.
In a coliseum.
In
I
Coliseum.
don't think there's a
It's
volcano
it
in
has to
Jimin.
be it has to be a glory hole of some sort.
Wow.
When exactly is Jeopardy game night?
I guess.
2 months.
At this point,
15
about,
days?
like 2 months and
It
15
seems
days.
like that. What date is that? Mark it on your calendars, everyone.
Yes, 2 months and 15 days from now.
But
I'm connecting the dots here.
it seems
It's all coming together.
there is some cosmic importance.
Yes, it'll be July 30th. July 31st. Well, it goes July 31st.
Okay, not your birthday.
No, my birthday, the day after my birthday. My birthday's free.
Interesting.
So let's wash the dishes.
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay, you guys, and you see that Atonia gets up, she walks over to the coat rack where she just starts putting guns into different straps all over her, and she's like, okay, you kids, you guys get situated, clean the dishes. You can use the dishwasher if you want, but I'm gonna lock the house up if you leave. Make sure to lock the house up after you. Okay. Have a good time, kids. You guys are in the house.
I'm over 200 years old. I'm not a child.
Are you over
You're
200
over
years
200
old?
years old?
222 years young.
It's crazy. I'm
What?
Lotus.
I'm middle-aged. Early middle age.
I'm like,
Anyways, that is just some more lore regarding my character.
When's your birthday?
We don't have birthdays necessarily in the cloister.
Is it like the New Year's, your birthday? Like it's another?
Yes.
He gives Taurus energy.
Taurus.
Like the
at least a
zodiac?
tourist.
Is that what that is? I get those are in the newspapers.
Yeah, maybe
there's
like
little-
in April, May vibe. I'm really good at guessing people's zodiac signs.
probably
I
like,
know
a,
a
like
month
maybe
named
like a
Taurus.
May 16th.
It's been so long since I've celebrated the birthday on the actual day of my birth. That sounds quite like an okay guess.
Wait, is it May right now? 2 months, 15 days?
Yeah.
It's May 4th, I guess.
Yeah. May the 4th be with you.
I guess that would be May
Oh.
4th today, yeah. Yeah, and, you know, like, when we don't have a Star Wars themed campaign
don't.
session for today.
I don't even have Star Wars
I don't know
dice
what Star
molds.
Wars is. Yeah, you guys look
it's a great
outside.
movie.
And you see that Atonia starts driving out. You see some of the goon cars driving out behind her. And it's just you guys and Kai on the premises.
Well, I guess we gotta do the dishes now.
Okay, you guys start doing the dishes.
I can control the water. Hit start on the dishwasher.
You didn't put anything in there yet.
Alright,
I didn't say I could control the dishes.
The next 2 hours, the dishwasher is locked and you can't get in it, so you guys will have to do all of these by hand.
Ugh, those dishes are already clean, Lotus.
I'm gonna use shape water. And just like.
That's just water, that's not soap.
Well,
Don't
Don't worry, I'm like
So-
spraying like Dawn like this.
Assembly line!
Yeah,
Yeah.
you guys assemble one.
I'm,
Pono, wash Lotus.
someone's the soap, I'm the rinse.
Wash, Lotus?
It's like, you
Wash,
wash,
yeah.
I rinse,
Oh,
someone
Photoshop
else
washing
dries.
100%.
No,
Photo takes
watch
sponge and
Lotus.
starts washing Lotus.
Thank you, majestic creature.
Does it grow like a hand? Is it like
Trunk, maybe?
It's a dog paw.
No, airbud.
Dog, like,
Can you become
You
a
know, it's
butterfly?
really-
the jersey slowly starts appearing again.
Wow. Look at there, bud, go.
Airbud can do anything. Air Pono.
And I guess what's Roark doing?
What was that?
Oh no.
It's a dog! Woo.
Pono can do any moves.
You wolf all the
Woof.
time.
Whoa. There's a. How did
That-
the
that
horse
sounds like
get in
a-
the kitchen?
Listen, I
Sounds like
can't
a
do bear
horse.
noises, but that was...
Peta.
Peter,
Oh,
why is there
dear.
a horse in my kitchen?
Pono's going through an identity crisis.
You guys start washing dishes and cleaning it.
Rourke's in charge of drying.
Rourke dries the dishes. What else do you guys want to do?
Oh, we need to go talk
So-
to the hand people.
What?
And people.
What's a hand people?
The guys that Jen was always talking about.
Oh. Y'all want to go into Yeji?
No, not really.
I think Yeji sounds like a great place with really pleasant people.
No, it's not, but we try.
I mean, this Alistair guy from Yeji seemed like a really stand-up guy, so...
Well, I'm a sitting duck if I go into Yeji. I don't feel like going into Yeji.
I mean, we gotta just weigh our options. Like, what are our paths
So,
to figuring things out? Because I figured out who Vance was now. But
Well, one half of Kai is held in a cage over the
yeah.
Coliseum in
Yeah.
China.
And after how long does it take for Kai to wake up from a nap?
Depends on the nap. 2 hours.
Okay, so in about I don't know, maybe like an hour and a half, 2 hours ish, we're probably gonna get a list of demands.
perhaps.
But we don't negotiate with terrorists. We
He
can't.
didn't make the T-shirts.
What t-shirts?
And remember, so we could put little T-shirts on like somebody and be like,
Oh.
"Don't negotiate with Harriet."
Well, we
Oh,
don't
no.
even know what terms they're negotiating
See?
here, which I think we shouldn't negotiate with them. But
They
you
also
know,
have Kai.
but they also have Kai.
What if we just stun them and run away?
I'll go check on Kai.
Okay. You head upstairs and find Kai peacefully sleeping, snoring.
He's a hawk, me, mirror.
They've been
Kai
doing that
sleeps
kind of stuff
adorable.
that entire time. They've been
Yeah.
they've been doing those specific snores the entire time they've been sleeping.
Yeah.
Okay, so we can go to
The
Yeji.
dishes had been washed.
Where else can we go?
We can always head
you
back
were
to
right.
Day Sense. I mean, we did figure out that, you know, Jen's buddy is the last will of Moradin.
I don't want anything to do with that guy.
Why don't we just call Janae?
Yeah, I have this thing that lets me talk to her. Statue.
Statue.
She gave me one of the statues.
And Celine also has a phone.
Pull
Oh.
up my like brick phone.
Yeah.
Should we wait till we get the list of demands, I guess? Wouldn't that be smarter? So we're not like, hey, Jimin's asking us to, I don't know, do their
Yeah.
lawn
Not wrong. We also need to figure out where those dragon gods are.
Well, that's true. I'm not sure. Janae might be a good lead again, but also, I mean, so they have to be kicking around here somewhere.
That's what we need to go to Yeji for the floating hands, right? That's what we said.
Well, do we wanna... I mean, we're gonna have to be careful. But we could go to Geji. They don't know us as well yet.
You hear Kai from upstairs open the door. Sometimes
I'm still up there.
oh, you're up there. Kai looks at you and goes, I got. Whoa! Whoa! I saw the list this time.
What did it say?
Well, I had to sit. I was watching for a while because they were painting the demands over where they put. You have to meet our demands, and it was this person that was wearing big robes and had like big flowing robes, and they kept jumping around, and they were like hanging from things really easy, and they had like hair, and they were painting and jumping and doing flips, and they were painting, and they painted a lot of stuff. They painted 1, hand over Morden's hammer. 2, hand over the Cortina family boots. 3, hand over the Cortina family journal. Then 4, turn yourselves in. And 5, a written declaration of the dissolvement of the Pax Immunis.
I don't think that's really us.
I don't know. But those were the demands it said.
Was it how many demands?
You're not up there.
No, I'm just wondering.
That was 5.
Wait, what was the 4th one?
Turn yourselves in.
Oh. Sorry, I was just like writing down. And then...
Dissolve the Pax Immunis.
Okay, sorry about that, y'all.
Thank you for writing it down. They really want a lot from you, Kai.
I know, what a weird dream. I'm glad I was just sitting there dangling in that cage and just watching that person paint.
Were they feeding you ever?
Well, I was dangling over the cage, and at one point they kind of like had this device where they like drove it in, and it had like a big arm sticking out, and then on it was a bowl of soup.
What kind of soup?
Tomato.
That's at least nourishing, I guess.
It was yummy, I think. I can't taste anything in dreams, but it looked good.
Yeah.
I think it was yummy. Okay, well,
Let's go tell the others about
okay.
that.
You see that? Kai, will you come down? Kai tells you all about those 5 demands of handing over Morden's hammer, the Cortina boots, the Cortina journal, turning yourselves in, and a written declaration of the dissolvement of the Pax Immunis.
Why would they want my boots?
I mean, you said they brought you back to life, right?
I mean, they did, but...
And then Kai also hurts the really jumpy, flippy person painting everything as well.
Lotus, is that a friend of yours? You're a jumpy person.
Yeah, do I know the person?
So I roll. Yeah.
Sorry, my head is killing me. What is that, a history?
Yeah.
8.
Nice.
Well,
I got your
you know,
roll. You're lucky.
You know a lot of people who jump, so maybe.
Did they do a triple backflip?
I think they did a backflip 3 times.
Yep, they're a monk.
Oh.
So all monks can do triple backflips, and all people that can do triple backflips are...
Well, all people in acrobat can do triple backflips are monks.
Can we ask, like, how
So
they
that's
look
trial.
like?
Yeah.
Huh?
I mean, how did the person in the robes look like?
And hair, and arms, and legs.
What
kind
color
of
hair?
Like darker colored hair.
I think I've seen somebody that
It's
looks
very
like that.
Huh?
I think I've seen
Who?
somebody that.
What color were their robes?
I can't be.
White?
I can't be sure. Maybe multiple people I've seen that way.
Well, maybe you should tell us what you think it is.
Well, it sounds like a monk. Triple backflip. I mean, it checks out.
I feel like you're hiding something from me against Square Man, and you're on thin fucking ice.
Yeah.
I mean, surely
Oh,
there's
don't make
also
that.
other people who can do triple backflips, right?
Can you do a triple backflip?
Acrobat.
Are we
You know how many
committed?
times you have to? You know how fast you have to spin to make 3 flips before you hit the ground again? It looks like this. There's 18 acrobatics.
Lotus does a triple backflip. You also have your acrobatic background. Like
Oh yeah, I always forget about that. Where is
I
it?
mean, the only monk we met besides Lotus is. Who?
You never met another monk.
No.
I met many monks.
Well, yeah, you live in the monk place. Of course you've met other monks.
Was the Aether person Flippy?
Well, all monks are. You have to flip in order to become a monk.
I
If
mean,
you don't, you die.
Wow.
So they die if you can't do flips, but you can live if you don't know what lids are. Okay.
Okay, so to get to the top of the mountain, you don't understand. To get to the top of the mountain, you have to go through the parkour course, and the
Yeah.
final challenge before you can cross the bridge. Well, more like leap across the bridge to the monastery. Is you have to stand on this really tiny pole on 1 foot and do a triple backflip and land it, and then you can go in.
Why don't you just fly?
That's not how it works.
Why don't you just jump down without doing the triple backflip?
Well, because if you jump down, you're gonna fall and die. You know how many bones of, would-be monks are at the bottom of that cavern? At least 10. I don't know. I've never been down there. I haven't fallen.
Has anyone ever made it back up after falling?
There's this one person. We don't talk about them.
Maybe you should talk about.
who was it? What happened?
Well, they climbed back up, and the climbing was impressive,
Mm-hmm.
and so they let them stay. But we don't like talking about it because then people think they're just gonna climb up to the mountain. That's not what you can do. You have to be acrobatic.
It sounds like you can climb up to the mountain.
No, you can't.
That person did.
You won't be a monk. And then the people on the 3rd tier, they'll come up and they'll arrest you. You don't want to be arrested by them.
Yeah.
There's
That's
cops
wild.
in the monastery.
No, not the monastery, on the government tier.
Yeah, that's really cool. It's really cool to hear about the government of Acrobat. It's almost like it was really beautifully made.
It was. It's a very tiered system, but yes, only the most acrobatic people in Acrobat can be a monk, and we're rogues.
And acrobat noobs are on the bottom level.
Has,
Oh, we don't talk about them. Well, we should, but we don't.
we don't.
They don't do their morning stretches.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
It's criminal, quite literally.
Did you do your morning stretches? Because you didn't really you weren't this plain.
Well, I didn't wake up this morning, and so I wasn't able to stretch.
Still morning.
You have to stretch your mind when you wake up, and then you stretch your body.
Sounds like you skipped that this morning.
Well, I didn't wake up this morning,
We're
so I
gonna
didn't go
call
to
the
bed.
police and Acrobat.
You can't call the police and acrobat on my own monk.
Kind of sounds like you're moving the goalposts.
Oh no, that is one of the challenges on the way up. The pillars move, you have to jump back and forth.
Wow.
Okay.
They call it the moving goalposts.
You could just
Interesting.
fly.
You don't
Or
want to fly.
teleport.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, I can just fly my balloon
We
up
could visit
there.
Lotus when Lotus goes back.
They'll kick you off the mountain.
Would you let them?
They're called the acrobat police. The acrobat police have a secret elevator up.
They are not getting this hammer, by the way.
Oh, yeah, wait. Let's talk about the things that are relevant. Yeah.
That was relevant.
yeah. They're not
I'd like
getting my
it noted.
boots. They're not getting my journal.
Okay, I don't know.
Why would they want
that? I didn't do anything.
No.
It's just my dream.
Kai, you're perfect.
Thank you.
Plus,
I'm just mad about the people in the tree.
Yeah, that's really weird.
What
are
if we
supposed to...
went into the dream? We'd be butterflies.
How do you
I'm
get
not
in?
doing the butterfly business.
You just be butterflies in the dream.
How do you
And
get
then we
into
can
the
see what-
dream?
You have to dream too.
How do you
How do you get into a dream?
merge the dreams? Yeah.
You dream that you're in the dream.
I actually want to think about
A
the
dream.
how do you
Yeah.
get into a dream question.
I don't know. I think it was really cool. 'Cause I was in the cage and I was writing and I had a journal out and I was writing and
Oh, what do you
I
write?
got a 17. Would that be Arcana?
yeah.
Okay, yeah. 17 Arcana.
How do you get in a dream from it within a dream? Or how do you get into a dream?
How do you get into like someone else's dream?
Well, there's spells. Yeah, there's
Yeah.
like dream. There's the nightmare. Yeah, there's dream walk. There's the nightmare spell that you can change and shift people's nightmares. You can. There's the specific. I forget the name of the spell. Dream spells. There's the spell dream, where you give someone a specific dream. Yeah, no, there's plenty of. There's definitely a spell named Dream that you shape someone's dream with.
Who cast that?
Huh? Who casts it? I think it's with bards, maybe clerics. Yes, cleric. Oh, druids.
I should have every spell of the druids. But I did not see that one.
Is it in the player's handbook?
I think so.
What was it called?
Dream.
Oh, yeah, I've seen it.
I think I've seen that too.
To do it without spells, it takes some real mental gymnastics.
Oh no, never mind. I was looking at the D&D Beyond. I think they just tagged it with every single spellcasting class. It's just Bard, Warlock, and Wizard.
Oh.
Let me...
No.
The spell Dream.
Well, there's only one solution. Let's call a demon.
No.
What?
We have to be a warlock. We're gonna call a demon.
I can call a thing.
And Rourke's gonna swear loyalty and become a warlock.
I think
Why do I have to?
Rourke doesn't have a soul, and isn't that what you give
You
them?
like death, and demons like death.
What?
Uh-huh.
Maybe you should give yours.
Doesn't have a soul.
Wait, hold up. We're not questioning the fact that Kai can't dream. Kai trances. Kai shouldn't be having dreams at all.
I mean, Kai did want to dream after the last nightmare.
Like,
Oh,
no,
so
that
maybe
doesn't...
these aren't dreams at all. Maybe these are just things that are happening to me. Like maybe someone.
No, they aren't dreams. But like,
so maybe someone's casting dream on me.
That'd be
Quite interesting that we have stumbled upon this.
it should have been a lot more obvious.
Warlock.
I mean,
Perhaps
you're a whole elf.
Wait a second. You said like warlocks or wizards or.
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't know what spells. I don't know how a dream can be cast on me, but they feel like dreams. I go to sleep, and then I don't know, or I trance, and then
Who would kind of have this kind of spell in Jimin?
I don't
Probably a lot
know.
of people.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. These are just what I think are dreams.
And I think you're valid for that, Kai.
Mm.
I respect your experience.
This is interesting.
Well,
I mean, we can still go talk to the hands and Yoji. I mean, I think that's a path we can go down.
Do you think Kai should go there?
I mean,
Kai, are you scared of floating hands?
I think they're ghosts.
Oh, are they ghosts?
I don't think so.
Kai, are you scared of ghosts?
Wait,
But there's no
ghosts are
magic.
dead. You can speak with dead.
Whoa.
Indeed.
But it calls for magic.
That is a problem.
Yeah.
Unless you dream it.
Well, I don't know. Well, I don't know about the floating hands thing, but.
well,
I know the cage was nice though. I was like writing something.
Doesn't cleric magic work in Yoji? I wouldn't know that, but...
well, even if...
Would I know that?
I don't know if you know that because your magic doesn't work.
But I know that.
But I'm not a cleric.
Well, you're in the Han part of Yeji, so you don't know.
Well, let's
No,
go to
you're
the state
moron.
line.
Go see who can do magic. Let's cross over.
Let's do it. I'm joking.
I mean, you can travel, I guess, but
Oh yeah.
What's the name of the metal? I'm blanking.
Mortal?
Morden. What is Mordlin?
I mean, it's made from Morden.
Anti-magic.
It's anti-magic stuff.
All kinds of magic?
You have the book.
I don't have the book.
The explosion book. Maybe it says
Oh.
something in it.
Yeah.
Let me pull up the explosion book. The explosion book only mentions Electrum.
It doesn't say anything about Mordelin.
I
The thing
think-
that makes the explosion with Electrum.
Because the explosion book just says Mordlin and Electrum explodes, right?
yeah.
Because it's like a book for like children.
Oh,
If I remember correctly.
How to make nukes for children, yeah.
It's safety. It's
What-
like a book that teaches you not to drink bleach.
What about like
I monkeyed that once, they called them
Valentina's
bleach.
novel book? Do you
Yeah,
think it would
I
say
can-
anything about that? or-
I can skip through that because, I mean, Mordelin would be rarer in Malaysia than Yeji, obviously, right?
Yeah, it's not very prominent, I know.
Okay. I want to look through Valentina's book to see if she mentions it at all.
Mentions Mordelin?
Mm-hmm.
Give me an investigation check.
I got a 24.
I think there's nothing that specifically mentions Mordelin, but I think it's noted that magic, like cast magic, can be like stopped. Like magic can be cast but still not take effect. due to outlying factors, right? Like, you know that if someone casts, like, Dispel Magic or Counterspell, things like that would get rid of magic. So I think that she doesn't specifically outright put, like, oh, Mordelin can do this. I think she's just, like, you know, there's, like, a list of items that can cause... There's, like, an endless amount of things that can stop magic, but magic most of the time will prevail through.
Yeah.
This book is more about, like...
Types of magic, yeah. Well, she doesn't really cover Mordelin, but that makes sense because we're from Malaysia, and that's pretty rare, all things considered.
Could I make like a history check or something like that? Do you think I would?
For what?
Like Mordelin, like the components, anything?
There are no
Or
components to Mordelin. It's
like...
just Mordelin.
Okay.
Like, and honestly, you guys heard earlier about how, like, Mordelin came to existence because of Morden.
Yeah.
Feeling that they're, like, having the upset of balance between how much power there was with dragon magic.
Yeah.
And so he created Mordelin to get out of it. And one of you directly I think it was the people in Mount Celestia heard, I think it was Archibald say that it was made with the primordial elements.
Okay.
Right? Like, or maybe it was even Roark.
He mentioned that in the Celestial Plan, yeah.
Yeah, so, like, because Morden can only create things out of other stuff. He can't just, like, create things in existence.
Okay.
Right? He has to forge something. So he used, with the other elements, something to create Mordelin.
Do I have to eat Mordelin to become the Avatar?
No.
I mean, it sounds to me like we need to go to Yeji to become the Avatar.
Make an insight check.
Yeah.
Oh wait, maybe that's not even. I don't know. Never mind.
Speak your thoughts.
Go for it.
No, I'd just like to see like what's the best way to move forward based on the information we have.
Okay. What you guys know so far. There's this new avatar thing. Questionable. There's this thing you're now figuring out of Kai can't drink.
Yeah.
Which
Also,
That's
even
a
if
big deal.
you can't cast a dream spell
On
on somebody
someone who can't
sleep, so
Correct.
it's not a dream. It has nothing to do with dreaming
Correct.
at all.
There's that you've just figured out, right? There's stuff in Jimin that's happening in 2 months and 15 days. There's you guys have to find the remaining dragon gods that are missing, of which you think some have been subsumed into whatever this mask thing going on is. The Kai version of Kai and Jimin is dangled in a cage, reading a book, seemingly.
Book.
It's a book. Well, you know, they're reading a book and they're writing a book at the same time.
Yeah, crazy.
You guys didn't ask Kai what the book was. You guys are... I don't think you have anything else from Janae, but I know you have the contact stone with Janae. You know that you need to... There's stuff going with Valdez. Valdez being this, maybe the new flame, the eternal flame for the Meridic Faith that you guys need to figure out. And you have 2 months and 15 days to do all of it.
I mean, if we take Kai to Yeji, then do you think that the power of the dream spell wouldn't work?
They might be able to see us. Be like spies.
Yeah. Well, that's something. Is Kai still here with us?
Yes, Kai is now back downstairs.
Okay. So we shouldn't be talking about this at all. Really.
Question: why would we go to Yeji?
Because there's ghosts.
Yeah.
Kai, the book you saw, did it look familiar to you?
I mean, all books kind of look the same if you think about it.
Oh my god, I must be.
Brown. Oh yeah. No. I don't. We never
Books
settled
seem
on a look for
evil.
Vhaerune. Thinking about
I was
it.
just thinking of kind of like a
Kind of generic looking tome.
and
I
when
was
you
thinking
open it
that
up-
too.
Yeah, like when you open it up, that's what it is. I don't know. Well, I was just, there's the book open and it had a bunch of stuff and like the writing on that book was showing up like as I was watching it, and then I was like writing in another book.
Vhaerune's escape from hell.
Yeah. Can I just do an insight check? I think I already know the answer, but
Yeah.
I'll go ahead and roll for it.
Go ahead.
Yeah. 24.
It does sound like the other kind of stuff in Vhaerune.
Great. I don't think we should be talking about this right now. Not all. We still have dishes to do.
You're right.
Oh,
Yeah, Lotus, summon the water to do the dishes.
Yeah, you're all sopping wet because Pono started washing you.
I'm not sure why Pono did that, but I appreciate
I don't know.
it.
I think Pono heard Malia said watch Lotus.
I said
so-
watch, but
I have
close
the wind
enough.
in my heart, the water on my skin, and I see the earth and the fire.
Well,
Unfortunately, the water got rid of the earth. The earth was
Uh-oh.
on my skin.
Well,
I will continue to dry the dishes.
I can create a bonfire on you if you want.
I seem to think that wouldn't help me at this very moment, but when I go to the top of a mountain, you can do that.
Okay.
How would you go to the top of a mountain?
Yeah, volcanoes are so much cooler.
Because the top of the mountain is where the earth, the wind, and the fire meet.
I've never seen that.
well, there's the. You said that there is a volcano in Yaji. We could go there.
And talk to the ghosts and become the avatar. Why are we being quiet about ghosts? There's ghosts in Yeji.
Why do ghosts matter? There's ghosts everywhere. People die.
I don't know.
everywhere.
Somebody said we need to talk to the ghosts, and it seems like a good direction, so.
Does it?
I think you guys have a list of about 12 things, and the ghosts are one of the things on the list.
Yeah.
And though we have 2 months and 15 days, I feel like that amount of time will have to be condensed into an amount of time that is maybe 9 hours. Less than that,
Wow.
6
Wait.
hours.
I also get that feeling.
All of a sudden.
Why does the weight of the world rest on our shoulders?
That's a good question. Who put us in
All
charge?
for Jeopardy.
Yeah, Family Jeopardy.
We should play Jeopardy.
Oh, on the board for 500. How many sides of an Oreo are there?
How close are we to finishing these dishes? right now?
I don't know. You guys just said you started again, so
I thought they were.
I thought they were also.
Oh
finished.
damn! I didn't think
It was a
that.
distraction.
I
I thought you guys.
I'm
finished
thinking. I'm
dishes.
thinking Cortina family is like to the ceiling.
No,
we did took like 2 hours to
you
do
guys.
it though.
Yeah, you done
Oh, well,
dishes.
okay. Okay,
what,
well-
what do we need to do? We need to find the 5 other dragon gods.
Yes, so currently, the stuff that you guys have that is not done, this overarching premises that you guys have left, right? You guys have 2 months and 15 days till you will have to meet in Gemin for the demands until seemingly Kai will be lowered into a vat of lava, which is bad. Also in 2 months and 15 days, Family Jeopardy. If you don't do that within that amount of time, your soul's lost for all eternity
I
to hell.
Also got to pin a novel for
You
Veneer.
have to pin a novel souvenir in the next 2 months and 15 days. Publish it.
God, that's the hard part.
That's the hard part, so you gotta get things going. There is all this stuff about Moradin, maybe Moradin, Vhaerune, Valdez, some kind of thing within that trio. Now it seems that you guys have just figured out maybe that Kai in Jimin has summoned Vhaerune, just in book form, not a physical form yet. You guys think that, I mean, you just now figured out this whole thing about Kai can't dream. Wow. You guys have been... It's a lot of stuff about Morden. Oh, the Martin stuff. Martin being the true, or like the old version of Morden's will was something that you guys floated. Yeah. Martin is still in Daysense, and it's a 5-day voyage from Daysense to Yaji. So if you're gonna plan on doing that, it's gonna be 5 days out of your allotment. It's gonna take some more time in order for you guys to get to Jimin. So that's gonna be travel time. You have to do this stuff at the mountaintop because in order, right, you're supposed to be reuniting the Earth, Wind, and the Fire. In order to do that, it seems that maybe someone's gonna have to go to the top of a mountain and feel it true in their heart and ask to become the new avatar for the elements. Who knows what happens when you become an avatar? And then there's the issue of the eternal flame needing to reside in Moradin's realm. So doing that, what happens? Maybe the avatar has to go live in the dwarf realm for all eternity.
We have 9 hours.
We're gonna banish
You guys have
this.
7 hours.
Well, okay. So here's what I think we could do. Just like a quick route. Go do Yeji stuff first, which I'm guessing it's up in Perth. That's where the volcano is. Was that where the ghosts are? What we were talking about?
Yeah.
I just
Yeah.
hate the way Brexit is spelled.
Okay, then back to Daysense for Martin stuff, maybe?
Yeah,
Right.
there are mountains over there.
I guess there's going to be some stuff in between or during those, hopefully, that we'll be able to find the rest of the folks.
I thought that the ghosts were the dragon gods. That's just completely out of character, but I thought the ghosts were the dragon gods. I thought so.
We could get Janae to bring
I thought
Martin.
they were just descendants of.
Oh, is that what that was? Okay.
Yeah, because isn't it just?
I
Because
thought- yeah.
Okay, well, I guess it's... At this point in the story, is that a requirement to do?
telling you guys because of such a mistake, the answer would be yes.
Yeah.
But because we've kind of finger waved past the whole thing with bringing back in Aether, aka Valentine, all of that. That was to obfuscate from you guys having to go back into the ghost house, right?
Oh, God.
So that whole the ghost that is a thing that does exist in the world, but that was more so going down, finding such and friends, right? So we're no longer. You guys have opted not to do that, so I have kind of made it to where the end goal of that was going to be you guys figuring out that Klaus was in the house, which is why Aether moved, and now you guys have now seen Aether or some monk in Jimin. So all of that stuff is now.
Okay.
You guys don't have to go to the ghost house anymore.
Okay.
Yeah.
But there is the volcano thing, and there is this whole avatar thing. So
Well, we might still need to go there.
We don't need to go to Yeji for that, though. Well, it's one the Morden.
Yeah, because we need to go to the volcano, but right?
If someone's being a little tight-lipped about the volcano.
I think we should go to the volcano, but I will not elaborate.
It was sudden fixation on volcanoes.
I do think we can go do that up in Yeji and then make our way back to Descent. I don't know really what's going on with Martin, like what we need to do there, besides like maybe just talk.
Well, I'm
give
thinking.
me an insight check.
Okay.
And I'll let you do with advantage because you just had that whole attunement thing happen.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay. 13.
That's so good. With advantage, you got a 13.
And guidance.
And guidance.
Max level guidance, too.
Well,
Yeah.
how do I give you on a 13?
That's above normal intelligence.
It is. The thing with Martin, you guys figured out was, I think you might have specifically said
Wait.
Miles.
Was that insight?
Yeah.
Sorry, I did not add the bonus.
Oh,
What was it? What did I say?
it's a
13?
13.
17.
Okay.
We'll go with that.
Oh well. I think you specifically said it, Miles. It looks like there's a difference in the philosophy of Moridic faiths, right? There's the new Moridic faith, which seems to be this, what has come after the Eternal Flame. You guys have kind of gone over, I don't remember if you were there, that there's a time discrepancy between when Valdez was first initially made the Eternal Flame, and then there was something where he prayed, he hoped to become, to be heard, he wasn't, then he was reincarnated because of some deal he made. He was put back into the human consciousness. He was reincarnated a couple hundred years later. He's come back, and that seemed that second time he was pushed into the glory hole again, he was actually made the Eternal Flame, and he started to make direct change, right? You're thinking about that, and you think that has, the second time, created a new Moradin, right? Which is fully changing the scope of Moradin's powers, right? This is what you got from Old Man Withers.
Mm-hmm.
You came to the conclusion, or had suspicions, that maybe Martin is the last will of Moradin,
Gotcha.
a.k.a. the old Moradin.
Gotcha.
So Martin is the old Moradin. You have this quest in order to reunite the Earth, Wind, and the Fire. The Eternal Flame is the fire. Earth and Wind. Seems like there's still stuff with that, right? There's things, right? Becoming the Avatar. And I think this is what you get on that 17, if the thing that is causing this shift in the Moridic faith is the Eternal Flame, maybe creating a new Eternal Flame will be able to either... What? That's... The Italian background music just went into that.
This is the second time.
This is the second time this happened. That happened last
It's the
last
same
session
video.
too.
That's funny.
You think that creating a new Eternal Flame would lend some of the possibility to re-steer the Moridic faith back in the direction it wants. You know that, this is just an overview of what you already know, you guys have suspicion that Vhaerune has somehow, all these different masks that this mask mage gets to put on, that maybe different gods are part of those masks, right? You've heard of other gods disappearing, gods seemingly being pushed with a bright flash of light. You were not there for this, but a bright flashlight akin to what you guys saw when Mark exploded. That maybe Vhaerune is somehow, with maybe Valdez as a proxy, assuming the powers of these gods, stealing them from existence. So maybe having a new Eternal Flame would be able to stop some of that. Unless we get on 17.
Okay. So definitely gonna need to go back to Descent. Based on that.
Let's go talk to old Moradin.
Yeah, I think we should just go to day sense.
Last time we talked to him, it did not go well. But okay.
Well, I mean, we know what to expect this time.
Death.
And I think...
Hopefully not.
That's your whole thing.
I don't think we'll have another Ex Machina moment.
Yeah. Well,
I feel that I could have exactly one more Ex Machina moment.
Lotus needs to go to a mountain. There are mountains by day sense.
Is it to a mountain or to a volcano?
I think Archibald did impart to you just any mountain would do.
Okay, perfect. Cool.
But you have a weird thing with volcanoes, so unless you're willing to share.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh. No, thank you.
Then do we need to go to a volcano?
Perhaps we will get into that when we talk to Old Moradin.
Well,
Old Man Moradin.
But the volcano that is in Yeji, and we're closer to that than Nason's.
With 2 months and 15 days, plenty of time.
Yeah, if we have to double back, we could be fine.
Isn't
Yeah.
there teleportation
Not in Yeji.
things are right outside though?
Yeah, like in Han.
We're in Old Han.
No, we're now in Yeji. We've been subsumed. There's no circles
You know,
here.
they took it over.
Do they eat the circles?
I don't know, I'm Kai.
I was
if
about to
we-
say that you guys are very knowledgeable.
If we
Yeah, Kai's
go,
super smart. You guys should
Yeah.
acknowledge that.
Yeah. I don't know what it is, but the past couple of days, I've been feeling way stronger and way smarter.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Huh.
Elaborate on that.
Well, you know, I wouldn't be able to have read those letters from the demand maybe a month ago, but I did.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been feeling real cool lately.
Yeah, it's because the other half is reading that special book.
Maybe. And maybe I don't know. Maybe in my dreams, me getting smarter in my dreams is making me smarter in real life.
that's so cool.
Maybe-
Is you in your dreams learning to beatbox?
No.
They're not.
It's
that
not cool.
I
Not
bet
the
they
cool-
made
not the
a
cool
special
you-
friend.
Dreams not.
Other
Whoa.
Kai.
Whoa.
I bet.
I
Whoa.
don't know why we're still kind of talking about this in front of them. Right?
It's kind of odd, isn't it?
Well, no one else is being subtle.
Well, I don't know. I'm not asleep, so what does that mean?
Yeah, what does that mean, Veronica?
It means whatever you want it to mean.
Okay.
That was confusing. The winds are telling me that we should try to make a decision because we have limited time to do so.
Let's go to Day Sense.
Yeah, we should just go to day sense.
Okay. I'll get the boat ready. You're gonna have to leave a note for your grandma.
She's gonna hate me. Can I help you get the boat ready?
Yeah. You see that Kai and Sling go outside to get the boat ready.
I think she knew we were leaving. There's a lot of leftovers in the fridge with our names on them.
Celine did not leave a note. I'll write a note.
Oh God.
Dear Nona, have to go. You're awesome. Love you, Lotus.
Why are you writing on the walls?
Yes.
I'm not in there. Can't help.
You guys mill inside as Kai and Celine go get the boat ready.
I have like a piece of parchment. I like have it. But I stood on like put it on the front
Yes.
door, but
I like to think the handwriting is also just so different.
Yeah, 100%.
Lotus's handwriting, because Lotus was writing like this, is very blocky.
Yeah, they're really going for it. Okay. Is there anything anyone wants to do while Kai and Celine get the boat ready?
Leftovers from the fridge.
Get all the leftovers? Is there anything anyone wants to remind the group as Kai and Celine get the boat ready?
We probably need the family jewels, unless you already have them.
The family jewel.
I'm trying to distract Kai, guys, just so
Yes.
you know, so
Okay.
y'all can talk important stuff out.
We have a cheat code to talk about stuff with Kai now. We just say, "Oh, in your dreams," and he believes us. They believe us. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's pretty easy.
Well, I think there's still a principle of like
It's
we shouldn't
smarter.
have conversations in front of them.
Veronica, give me a history check.
That is a... Oh my god, it's buried in there. Ooh, 21.
You remember when you guys figured out that if Kai is being able to see other Kai's, like through other Kai's eyes, that other Kai's probably be able to see through your eyes. Right. So you are saying like we should talk about this in front of Kai, and I think even subconsciously you're thinking about how the reason why you guys started to not say stuff in front of Kai was because you guys were worried that the other group could see what you guys were doing and like knew what your plans were through Kai. That
Yeah.
was, you guys did talk about that. I think that was before we went on our 2-week.
We did talk about
Yeah.
that, but I'm just like reminding. I'm like,
Yes, and I wanted to make sure that you guys all remember. That's why you guys did that.
Good
So-
thing we said really good plans. Like,
You also
Like-
have a connection with Vhaerune.
can they see through your eyes? Close your eyes.
can I do a check for that?
Yeah, sure.
You can check it.
Oh,
You can also cast guidance. Out of 5.
Your eyes.
Out of 5, what is that?
It's one of my things.
Okay, hold up.
It's a cosmic omen.
Yeah,
I know you just don't
yes,
believe
yes.
in
6
those.
plus 3. Okay,
9.
so that's 9.
Mhm.
Plus 5.
14.
That's 14. Plus 9.
23.
23. Arcana check.
I think you think, and you're like, okay, I have a connection with Vhaerune.
But I don't have the bisection thing.
I don't
going
have the
on.
bisection thing. I think what you realize is, you've been kind of thinking, how is it possible that Kai dreams without sleeping? Kai doesn't sleep. Kai trances. What is this? I've been waiting for you guys to pick up on how weird that is for a while now. I think you think, okay, so the thing that's going on, right, splitting someone in half,
Mm-hmm.
Kai is still an elf. They cannot sleep. When you split someone in two, right, it's a lot of weird magic stuff going on, the magical bisection. But they're the same person, the same aura. They are spells that allow for someone to be able to have the same effects as someone else. There's something that I think you would be very aware of, like a life transference spell, that transfers someone's current state of being to someone else, right? Like, people will sometimes do it to, like, if someone else is dying, they'll, like, cast life transference on themselves because they have more health. This is like a meta way. Like, if your best friend's dying in game, you'll cast life transference so that you're almost dying, but you'll be able to heal yourself faster than them, right? And that applies the same conditions from you to someone else.
Yeah.
There's also other arcane elements that can do things like that, like a twin spell. Like if someone uses a twin spell as like a sorcerer, they can twin some of these effects and be able to double their power. There are plenty of things that allow for someone to be able to see through someone else's eyes, especially if they are already bisected. There's some kind of connection within itself that can do that. What you guys don't have kind of an understanding of is because Janae's never like been like, and this is the other half of me that I've used this thing on.
Mm-hmm.
Janae's really never been like, yeah, I do this on myself so that I can get rid of the other half
Plus, she doesn't hold it for.
very long. No. And so it's like, she's probably never tried to sleep or whatever, right? Because if she's having two sections of herself across the country, maybe they're just working on something and then she very quickly brings back together. You think that it is probably due to the... Most of this is probably due to the bisection, but there's also spells, I think you kind of solidify as life transference, that are affecting Kai in this manner. And allowing Kai to kind of be like a mental double agent that is not something that you would have because you don't have the first half of the issue.
Okay. Well, I don't think we have to worry about me, so.
Question. If we had something that let us like connect to somebody already, could we like piggyback Kai's connection to other Kai? I don't think it works like that.
Oh,
Okay.
could we use
I'll
that to
flesh it out.
listen? Exactly.
So I have rings of shared suffering, right? They connect you to somebody, kind of like a life transference. I don't think they work like that.
I don't know, you can ask Lily.
No, I think that this would totally be not what the item is for.
Maybe you should ask.
That's what I'm asking.
Are you asking me?
Well, okay, that's not what they do, right? But they do create a connection. So like,
Yeah, go ahead and give me an Arcana check.
Arcana. 12.
Add 5.
17.
I think you look at your rings of shared suffering, and as Veronica kind of imparts to you, like, I think I'm good. I don't have the bisection brain thing. You think about the little bit you listen to Janae about transferring consciousness, and you're like, oh, I have something to transfer. But I think you remember that the reason why your rings of shared suffering do a lot of stuff is if you possess, it has to do with like that Mark of the Sentinel thing. Do you have Mark of the Sentinel, right?
No, because we said I can use it without one of this.
Okay. Then, I forgot we said that. Hold on one second. Then yeah. Sorry, I forgot about that.
I could really ponder on this for maybe a week.
No, you're good. Yeah, no, okay, so if you don't get Mark of the Sentinel and you just already have it, or you don't need it, you think that the Rings of Shared Suffering, it does create a link to the other person, but that the Shared Suffering Rings really only deal with taking damage and, like, physical ailments. It doesn't have anything to do with a mental consciousness, right? But you do have a very proficient wizard in your party, and you also have someone who deals with, like, life and death and things like that in your party, and you believe that if you were able to use the rings, give them to your 2 artificer or, you know, your 2 people, that they could probably make it happen to where you could, and like, you could share half of Kai yourself instead of other Kai. You could probably sever the connection.
Ditto. I say that.
I mean, I guess that's possible.
Something we can work on the trip.
That might just work.
Like how he thinks.
Right. Is there anything else you guys do?
So do we need, like, code words to talk in front of Kappa?
How long are they taking to set up the boat?
Setting up a boat as long as you need. I think, Celine, you fully intend to just kind
Her
of...
and I are like, not her. Kai and I are like hanging out. We're like beatboxing. We're setting up a stereo system.
Yeah.
I like stole one out of something else. We're
100%,
hooking it up,
100%.
making it louder. So when we have a fun trip, packing up stuff.
Yeah. So as long as you guys need.
Okay.
Code word.
Code words?
What? Okay, so Kai number 2, we should give them a name. Jeremy.
Oh, we hate Jeremy.
Yeah, so Jeremy's gonna be... We're gonna tell Kai Jeremy was Lotus's ex-special friend. But it's really Kai number 2 and Jimin.
Jeremy was so unbalanced.
Exactly.
Someone should write down the code words as we learn them.
Not here.
I don't have. My Lotus's writing space has run out of room.
Well, the drawing of Roark was very important.
Yeah.
Drawing a Roark.
It's very cute.
Have you shown Miles the fan art yet?
Oh no.
Okay, we'll do that after. But
How do you spell Jeremy?
Jeremy.
That's Kai 2.0. Or that's 1.0. Kai 1.0. We have 2.0.
Kai and Jimin. Jeremy, Jimin.
okay, Jeremy for Jimin.
I didn't plan that.
So,
Okay. What other code words do we need?
we should probably get our stuff before we leave. Right?
Yeah, you guys can just grab your stuff. Absolutely.
I think we should give Martin a nickname too.
I'm gonna go get my
Maple.
stuff.
Okay.
Maple.
Maple.
That's another one of my friends.
That's fair.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Maple makes sense.
One of my magic.
Oh, did you see the fan art?
Magic things. Okay.
Who else do we need a nickname for?
Probably Vhaerune.
Stupid idiot.
Very inconspicuous.
No, I think we should
We'll go
change
right
that.
into the radar.
Maybe something that means stupid idiot.
Sid.
Sid?
Yeah, stupid
Like
idiot.
from
S
Ice
for
Age.
S for stupid. ID for idiot.
Oh, I was thinking Toy Story.
Oh yeah.
No, it's Sid. Look. S, ID, Sid.
Okay.
All right. So you got 3 secret words. You have all your stuff.
Oh,
Leftovers.
Secret meeting should have a word if we need a secret meeting. Without
Ah.
Kai for some reason.
Party.
No, we say that too often.
Anti-party.
No.
Mm.
Garden party.
Garden party.
Snack.
Listen, I'm a druid. I like garden.
It has to be something that Kai doesn't want. What does Kai hate?
Tiger.
Tiger
No.
consultation.
I think that would scare them.
Exactly. They don't want to come.
That might make them hostile.
Mm.
What else does Kai hate?
Volcanoes.
Anything else? Any activities that Kai hates? Pono grooming.
Pono grooming. I like that.
Hey
Sounds
everybody,
very-
let's go groom Pono together.
Sounds very suspect. Plus, what are you grooming? It doesn't have any
Pono's
hair.
putting on a talent show. That's code word for grooming Pono. Pono doesn't like it, so it takes 4 people to hold them.
Okay, so we have a code word, but the code word has a code word.
Code word for Pono Pono Grooming is Pono Talent Show.
If we say Pono Talent Show, we mean Pono Grooming, which means we mean secret meeting.
Okay. Great. You all know that. You tell Celine sneakily. And you guys all get on the boat, and you guys spend 5 days where you guys just talk about everything that you need to talk about until you port back at Day Sense, which is where you'll pick up next session. Woo!